Welcome to Orlando Attractions Magazine, the show.
This week, technology takes center stage at Otronicon.
And be prepared to jump with us at Rebounderz.
As always, we've got the latest theme park news, travel tips, a new giveaway, and more coming at you.
So here we go. When I say jump, you say how high. Jump! Supposed to say how high.
How high?
There you
how
go.
high? This week's show is brought to you by MouseFan Travel, an authorized Disney vacation planner. Let them plan your next trip at no extra cost. For a free quote with no obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
Filmed among the aisles of the happiest store in Florida, the show comes to you from Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade Disney items. Visit the warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
Welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm JeniLynn.
I think we got that wrong.
Yeah.
Shall we start again?
Well,
I'm JeniLynn.
Well, wait, hold on, wait. So, do you not like being Banks?
Well, I would love to be Banks, but I don't think I have what it takes to fill such big shoes.
True, true. I mean, your feet are tiny, so I mean, I'd fill them up, but it would hurt to try to even
You'd
try.
have overflow.
Yeah, exactly. But do you know what the opposite of tiny is?
Big.
Yes, exactly. We have big news, so let's start off with news in the queue.
The latest limited time magic event is underway. Long Lost Friends Week has come to the Magic Kingdom, but it won't be here for long.
Yes, limited time magic is the key word. Now through Sunday, guests will get to see characters in the parks, or really specifically in Magic Kingdom,
Yes.
they won't get to see very often.
Yes, the characters seen so far have included some of the cast of Robin Hood, Ludwig von Drake, Clarabelle Cow, Horace Horsecollar, and the Big Bad Wolf and the Three Little Pigs.
And don't want to forget Scrooge McDuck is there.
Scrooge
as
McDuck
as
has
well.
been sighted.
Mhm. Now, I'm excited because I love meeting the characters. I like trying to get as, pictures with as many of the characters as I can, and this is perfect for me because a lot of these characters I've never actually met in my life before, like Robin Hood, and I think I have a picture of me with Prince John maybe when I was a little kid. I don't know for sure, but I'm excited.
Mommy.
Exactly. And seeing the pictures, it seems really they carry out their own little flags with their names on them, so that people who don't really know who they are can see. Okay, oh, that's Robin Hood. Okay, oh, that's Friar Tuck. Okay.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's really neat, and I think it's attracting a lot of attention. I think, in my personal opinion, this is probably the best limited time magic event so far this year.
So far. We're only 3 weeks in now.
Exactly, but I wasn't really a big fan of the first two events. I thought they were kind of lackluster compared to what Disneyland's getting, but this one's really cool, and I hope that maybe later this year they bring it back and bring different characters out.
Maybe they will.
I hope so.
It's only here for a little time, though.
Yeah, so make sure you get out to Magic Kingdom before Sunday if you're able to. Now, while the characters are only out for a week, country music fans have something to look forward to each week. A Little Bit of the South is coming to Old Town in a new event called Old Town Gone Country every Thursday night.
Attendees can expect live country music, line dancing, and a truck cruise.
Thrill Pack will be offered as well, giving one-time entry on the ropes course, zip line, and climbing wall for $10. I'm excited about this. Bring a little bit of my Texas country to Orlando.
That's right, you are a Texan.
I am a Texan. Sometimes it sounds like it, but sometimes it doesn't. But I'm excited. I love country music, and I've actually, back in the day, I went line dancing at some places in my hometown. So this might be something I go check out.
I am not a country music fan. However, I can get into line dancing. Yeah.
And I mean, country music, not everyone's a fan of it. It's kind of an acquired taste, but that's what I grew up listening to. So I'm very excited. Now, it's not country cooking that you're going to find over at Epcot's new French bakery at the France Pavilion.
No, definitely not. Bear with me. We're going to try this out. The Boulangerie Patisserie in the France Pavilion at
Sounds
Epcot.
Exotic.
It's very exotic, completely exotic, but it's moved into a larger space. And it's called Le Hall Boulangerie and Patisserie.
Good job.
Patisserie?
Good.
Patisserie.
It sounds great.
Something along those lines. Wow.
Now, the new expanded bakery serves soups, salads, sandwiches, coffees, breads, and desserts.
The former site of the bakery is being converted into an ice cream shop. How do you like them apples?
Yeah, especially since Epcot, they're
We're
losing an ice
the
cream
Fountain
shop
View.
thanks to Starbucks. But now we got this new one coming over to France. The new bakery is located in the store where Impressions de France empties out.
Yes.
I'm happy about this because that old bakery was very small, very confined. The line was always long. They got good
so
stuff
long.
there. And then there's like barely any seating area when you got your stuff.
I know, it was kind of a bad situation.
The fact that they expanded it, made a bigger seating area, this is all good for me. I can't wait to go. They have this really great chocolate mousse that actually, if you want to go, this chocolate mousse tastes a lot like the gray stuff at Be Our Guest.
But it's just not gray?
Just not gray.
It's brown.
So if you want a little taste of the gray stuff, if you're not able to make it to Be Our Guest for dinner, I say go try the chocolate mousse at this bakery.
And you, Mr. Coffee Lover, will be happy to hear this. They also have a separate walk-up window that's available for people who just want coffee or other beverages. So you don't have to wait in the long line for all the people that are waiting to get their little,
like a croissant
sandwiches or whatever it is.
That's a good thing.
Yes. Now, a lot of Epcot's attractions and exhibits seem to be getting makeovers as of late. The latest one is Habit Heroes in Innoventions East.
Yes, this walkthrough attraction in Innoventions East is sponsored by Florida Blue and Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield. This attraction, a bit of a controversy when it first opened a year ago in terms of the story. They thought it was kind of being mean to people who are overweight. I honestly found no problem with it. I enjoyed the original version. I wasn't offended by it, but a lot of people were, so Disney closed it down, reworked it, retooled it, and it's now reopened as this. And from the videos I've seen, I think it's still pretty good.
Well, that's great. From what I understand, it has the same rooms, the same types of games. The gameplay has been changed. The entrance and the exit have been swapped. And as you already stated, the controversial storyline has been changed.
Yes. This new one, you might recognize. There's a character in this new version, the director of Habit Heroes. I think Director Lynn, I think is her name. But you might recognize the actress who plays her, or you might recognize her voice. It's the same actress who provided the voice of Mulan.
Really? That's fascinating.
Now, the interactivity continues as Disney has announced a new exercise coming to Disney's Animal Kingdom this spring, and I'm very excited about this.
Me too. The Animal Kingdom is my favorite park of Disney parks, and it is just it doesn't get that much attention. So I'm looking forward to this. Wilderness Explorers is the name, and it's based on the Disney Pixar film Up, having guests complete missions to earn badges, just like Russell did in the film.
Yes, no, more than 30 badges will be available, and the goal is to show off the Animal Kingdom park in new and exciting ways.
I'm all for that. It's supposed to be very similar to a game at Disney's California Adventure.
Yeah, I got to kind of play around with that game when I went with Sydney back in March of last year to California Adventure, and theirs is really nice. There's only about, I think, 5 or 6 different areas you can do, and a lot of the stuff adults couldn't really do because it had zip lines and stuff that can only fit for kids. But this one's got so much. It's going to expand, I think, the entire park, and I hope that I get I'm wondering if they'll let you have the the grape soda that Carl gives to him.
Cute.
That'd be really neat badge to have.
That'd be adorable. I love it though because Animal Kingdom has so much to offer, and there's so many little nooks and crannies to explore that you just walk by and you don't even notice.
Exactly.
And hopefully this will draw more attention to those spots, and people will get to know Animal Kingdom a little bit more intimately.
Exactly, and it's always nice to see me Animal Kingdom really hasn't had something new since Everest opened up.
Right.
So it's always nice to see something coming to Animal Kingdom to get me to go back and enjoy something new there.
Yay, Animal Kingdom. Now, Legoland is determined to introduce their guests to their park in a new and exciting way as well. Their lineup for events this year has been announced, and it looks like they're building their reputation as a Florida destination brick by brick. Pun intended.
I get it, because Lego bricks, yeah. Now, the lineup of events includes festivities like Lego Friends Weekend, Red Brick and Broom, I think that's July 4th.
Of July.
Yeah. Brick or treats. You see how they're playing the words here?
Oh yes, They're not the only. I'm not the only one making puns here. So.
Exactly. And their very first Lego Star Wars days.
That's kind of exciting.
Especially with their new Lego Star Wars Mini Land that just opened up. Now there's going to be a whole event based around Lego Star Wars.
Little boys and girls all over the world have now rejoiced.
Yes, exactly.
The first Junior Master Model Builder Quarterly Competition is scheduled for this weekend. Guests are invited to build a model that follows the Lego City theme. Winners are going to receive special prizes and are invited to participate in the ultimate build-off at the end of the year.
Yeah, events are geared toward children ages 2 to 12 and will be happening all throughout the year. So just stay tuned to our website. I'm sure we'll have stuff on our blog about when these events are coming up soon.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation. And the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Not many people think of Orlando as a hotbed for technological advances, but the Orlando Science Center holds an event every year that aims to change that mindset.
Now, Otronicon is sponsored by many Orlando-based companies like Disney, EA Sports, and Bright House to give us a peek at how interactive technology will impact our lives and also how it's a growing industry right here in Central Florida.
Being unsure of how much fun it would be, I took one for the team and scoped it out. What I learned was that Otronicon is completely fascinating and a seriously good time, but don't just take my word for it. Have a look for yourself. We're here at the Orlando Science Center for their largest event of the year, Otronicon. For those of you that may not know, Otronicon is an exhibition that features digital media, interactive technology, and video games to visitors who may not realize that careers in these areas can be found right here in their own backyard. Because as they say, made in Orlando, played in Orlando. We're here with AJ at the B3D booth. He's going to explain to us a little bit about what is going on right here.
I don't know what's going on right here. Yeah, so this is our rig over here. It's 8 webcams with some lighting set up that we built, and it captures 8 photos of your face from different angles. And then it submits it to our software processing, which ends up giving you a 3D mesh of your face.
Why would anyone want a 3D mesh of their face?
There's a lot of things you could do with that, but mostly it's put it in a video game so you can play as yourself. Use it as an avatar, represent yourself online as yourself, but you could do whatever you want with it. Add crazy horns, glasses, dress it up different every day.
That's fascinating. And is this going to be technology that's going to be introduced soon, or that already has been introduced?
The technology is introduced and out there in different forms. It's something that we're really interested in pushing forward for mass use.
What exactly is Team 1649?
Team 1649 is a robotics team under FIRST program, and we specifically play FIRST robotics competition. And this is our robot from last year, and this playing basketball. That's the game for this year.
And Adam, what do you hope to gain by being a part of Team 1649?
Well, I'm just trying to gain as much experience as possible because if everything goes according to the plan, as I like to say, I want to become a roboticist and hopefully start my own company. And by gaining as much knowledge building actual robots, that's going to obviously transfer into building robots in a company.
Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg as far as what's here for Otronicon. Now, unfortunately, by the time this show posts, Otronicon will be over as it has happened this past weekend. However, if you're interested in what's going to happen next year at Otronicon here at the Orlando Science Center, you can check out their website at otronicon.org. Trampolines. They aren't just for backyards anymore.
No, apparently entire rooms are now made out of trampolines so that you can jump yourself into a frenzy.
You know, Choo Choo Soul has a song about that.
Again with the Choo Choo Soul. Are we going to move on from this?
We will when you come around to seeing things my way.
Yeah, well, until that time, never. We are taking everyone out to Rebounderz of Orlando to see how much hopping one can take.
Yeah, in our case, it's not that much.
Nah.
All right, thanks Banks and JeniLynn. We are here at Rebounderz at the corner of Kirkland Road and International Drive. I've been really looking forward to this for a long time here on the show.
Me too. We've got the whole crew here. We're getting ready to go out, have a good time. I'm gonna try to pull out my old cheerleading jumps and stunts now that I can maybe get a little bit more air and still be able to do it. We'll see how it goes.
I'm going to pull out a bunch of tricks I used to do on my trampoline when I was a kid.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
But first, let's find out exactly what they offer here at Rebounderz.
We provide you 4 separate jumpers. We give you dodgeball, the main jumper for open jump. We give you the foam pit, and we give you basketball. You have access to all 4 for an hour. An hour is about $14. A half an hour is about $30. But we provide the helmets and the shoes, and then you have 4 jumpers to choose from.
Speaking of helmets and shoes, is there anything that we need to know about safety?
Safety-wise, we give you the helmets just to protect you in case you fall or in case you run into somebody. The shoes is just to protect our jumpers, to make sure there's no rocks under your shoes. We don't allow people to leave the facility with them, just to protect our jumpers. But other than that, the helmets are sanitized. We do clean them. We go through a lot of Clorox wipes. But other than that, our safety is our main priority here.
And do you find that all kinds of jumpers come here, or is it primarily just people who are really experienced?
No, we get all over. We get the ones that are experienced, the ones that are just learning, they're not too comfortable with it. I always tell them, you know, if it's your first time, kind of just jump around the jumper on one, back and forth, get the feel for it after a while. And then after that, by the time you leave here, you'll be experienced on jumping on a trampoline.
Take someone out here very quickly. Definitely hydrate. Big tip. Aha!
All right, guys, we're here. Our time at Rebounderz is up. We're exhausted, out of breath, but had a good time.
It was fun. I obviously, have grown up a lot since I was a little kid. I used to be on my trampoline for hours. I can't even do this for 10 minutes without going to get water. That's the key. Stay hydrated here. Drink water, Gatorade, whatever you did helps you stay hydrated in life. Drink plenty of it here because you're going to need it.
I learned that my cheerleading glory days are over.
And I learned
jumps are not what they used to be.
And I grossly underestimated how easy it would be to get out of that foam pit.
Oh my goodness, the foam pit. That was amazing. Amazing.
Y'all got to come out here and check out Rebounderz if you ever get a chance while you're here in Orlando. It's so cool here. As tiring as it is, it's definitely worth the $14 for a full hour. That hour, you're so tired, you feel like it's been an hour and it's only been 20 minutes.
It's the best cardio workout of your life.
Yeah.
Now we know there's a lot to do in Orlando, and the pressure of seeing it all can bring about a lot of anxiety. Our travel tip for this week aims to alleviate some of that. If your days are limited, it's best to settle in your mind that you can't do it all. In fact, if you only have a day or two to play, it's best to focus your efforts on one particular attraction. Forgo those park hopper tickets. You won't want to waste precious time traveling between parks on the same day. Just stick to the one location and concentrate on thoroughly enjoying what it has to offer. The other attractions can wait for a future visit because we have every expectation that you will be back.
And we are back for our weekly giveaway.
Now, last week we asked you to tell us the date of the first episode that I, the co-host formerly known as JL, debuted. Thank you to everyone who sent in a response. The correct answer is September 13th, 2012, big day in my life. Now, the winner of last week's challenge is Suzanne Larmark from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Awesome, congratulations. Your Disney laser sales will be arriving very soon. Now, for this week's challenge, we want you to tell us what theme park character you'd like to see in a future Long Lost Friends week at Disney if they do another one. Now, when you send in your answer, you might be picked to receive this great prize provided by Theme Park Connection. First off, we've got a exclusive vinylmation that's only sold at the Disney store in Times Square. It's a 9-inch taxi with the skyline of New York. Also, Theme Park Connection has thrown in one of their shirts. It's a nice little design, kind of reminiscent of the old Epcot logos for their pavilions. So this is, I think it's a nice little prize package, especially for vinylmation fans who can't make it out to New York to get that vinyl.
Exactly. You're going to send your response along with your full name and full address to info@attractionsmagazine.com. We need it all by the end of the day next Monday, January 28th, 2013. Keep in mind that you can only enter once per week, and as always, you can only win once per year.
Now, we hear from so many of you each week, and we want you to know that we are listening. I want to say hello to the Bergman family from Michigan who came through Ripley's over the past holidays here. But more specifically, I want to say hi to Preston, who is celebrating a birthday this week. He's going to be 12 years old, and that's a big one, man, and we are celebrating with you. Thanks so much for coming out to Ripley's and visiting.
Next, I'm sending this one out to the McMillan family and all the way out in Livingston, Scotland. Wow. It's completely exciting that you'll be heading our way this coming August. If there's anything that you think we can help you find out for your upcoming trip, just give us a holler.
And Rhiannon in West Palm Beach is celebrating a birthday this week too. Lots of birthdays going on. Rhiannon, we hope you have a great year and hope this is the best one yet.
Jason Bailey in the UK also is celebrating a birthday. In fact, it was the same day as yours, Banks.
Oh, really?
Yes.
January 10th.
Yes. Oh. Jason, thank you so much for hanging with us every week. We love that you're with us.
He was January 10th, 1986, the exact same birthday.
Yes.
So it was like
Your birthday twins.
I wonder what time he was born. I wonder who's older.
Jason, inquiring minds want to know.
Our last shout out is to Casey McKee. She was gracious enough to point out a slip up I made in a previous episode. My mistake, Casey. Thanks for keeping us on our toes. Now, special thanks to Mouse Fan Travel, our choice of authorized Disney vacation planners. Let them plan your next trip at no extra cost. For a free quote without obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
And much thanks to Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade theme park items. Visit the warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
Don't forget to let them know that we sent you.
Also, don't forget that you can watch the show each and every week on YouTube, iTunes, and Bright House Cable. That's channel 300 in Central Florida and 340 in the Tampa area.
You can also like us on Facebook at facebook.com/attractionsmagazine. And we hope you follow us on Twitter too, @attractions. JeniLynn and I love hearing from you guys, so we hope that you will post and tweet to us regularly.
Not to be forgotten, you can visit attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week, and subscribe to the magazine itself. It's available in print, on the Nook, online, and in our iPhone and iPad apps. Also, don't forget you can get your copy of the commemorative new Fantasyland issue. It's available now through our website at Katie's Candy Company in Universal City Walk and right here at Theme Park Connection.
You can also pick up most of our back issues and save on shipping right here at Theme Park Connection.
That's all we have for you this week.
Ah, yes.
But we hope you'll be back for more in another 7 days.
There's always something going on here, and we are always on the scene, taking you with us.
So we'll see you here, same time, same place next week. Until then, get out there and
have fun!
Secret blooper of the week.
Our choice of we'll start right there.
Definitely our choice. Well, yeah, well. Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg about Jango Fett. Are you nice? No, he was the bad guy, wasn't he? Yeah, he was a bad guy. That's okay.
You've seen Star Wars, right?
Some of them? Oh my gosh, I just got in trouble. I totally just got in trouble.
Yes, you did.